You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Chingue su madre.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Well, I mean, you know, I played my first gig at 13, and I knew that night that that's what I was meant to do. And that's all I've ever done, really, you know, with conviction. And I look at it like it's a job. Like everyone, we all got to go to work, you know, and work hard. And so I'm lucky enough to have found, or a job that found me, and I get up and I work hard at it, you know, and I accept the results of my effort. It was the independent punk rock movement in America in the early 80s that inspired me to actually be a musician, you know. And so I still have that spirit, you know. I like the idea of people making shit happen. Yeah, marijuana's important.
For what? It's important for what? For music?
Well, it's important for many reasons, you know. Not just for partying or recreational use, but the cannabis plant is a very, very important plant for this earth and for us. And I think it's important that people become educated about it, you know. That plant grows in more areas than any other plant on planet Earth. I think that says something. You know, so we need to figure it out. And I'm not necessarily saying you have to go get high all day. I mean, I don't get high all day, but you know, it's the missing link. My favorite skateboarder of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Alva.
Tony Alva, for sure.
Tony Alva, yeah. He's the best of all time.
Do you still skating?
Nah, I gave up. I quit skateboarding to play music back in the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
But I still would skate every now and again, just for fun, you know, scoot around, and longboards. The last pool I skated was in 2001. No more pools. Even though I don't skate that much anymore, I'm still a skateboarder at heart, you know. I love skateboarding. I love the culture, you know. Yeah. I've never tried peyote, but I've tried mescaline.
Okay.
Yeah, mescaline is really good.
And how was your trip?
With mescaline?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. There was a guy who was coming into the desert about 10 years ago, and he was bringing up some really good mescaline that I believe he was getting from Mexico. He was an Indian guy, a native guy. I tried it a couple times. It was great.
Yeah.
Mexico's been inspiring me since I was a kid. I mean, you know, growing up in the desert in Southern California, we grew up with Mexican culture. And so, like, you know, even as far back as KYUSS, you know, Mexican influence is always been a part of what I do, what we were doing in the desert, you know. Mexican culture, the way we dress, the way we talk, you know. Mexican culture has always been, in Los Angeles, it's even the punk rock movement in Los Angeles is Mexican influenced, you know, for sure, man. Yeah, you know, technology is a bit of a motherfucker, you know, because there's some good things about it, and there's some things that are just not so positive. But you know, I play rock music. You know, the music that I grew up with, rock and jazz and blues. This music was born from an analog age, you know, and I think there's a lot of pop music in today's world that is born from digital technology, and that's fine, you know. That might make sense, but to me, it's like, you know, if you're gonna make rock music, you know, you got to do it the old-fashioned way. You
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like preserving a kind of an art, you know? I look at the way I make music, the way someone makes handcrafted shoes or handcrafted wine, or, you know, I just want to preserve a tradition, you know, of recording and performing. And, you know, the future is here, and there's not much I can do about that. But I like to invest my time preserving a little bit of the past. I think about people who have real bad times. And then I think, well, my bad time's not so bad. Yeah, we'll just have fun.